I forgot to change my corners around since I traded that nigga. Oh, alright, no I didn't. I thought I did. I forgot to do my audibles though. I know I forgot to do that. Of course this nigga got a state artist. Deep box, fast break, last good.
Stepping up, he's going to keep
all
it.
Oh, he fumbled and they let him recover it.
Plays like this where the ball comes.
Let me check it for myself.
It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Yeah,
because
that shit for
this
years,
is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On first down, McFarland. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson, he's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson looks to throw by his right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
Yeah, fullback either had 2,500. Tight end.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. From the gun, Jones. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing Jones. Catch made by Slayton. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Why is Daniel Jones not launching this bitch like he should be, bro?
Incomplete.
You about to get benched, bro. Don't act like I ain't got a backup in town now, Dan.
He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Jones going to throw again. That's complete to Slayton. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Move, bitch. Get out the way. Yeah, my shit fucked up.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that
goddamn well, fucking Darius Slayton stays as a slot receiver.
I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in
why they got this nigga?
Stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Check, crunch. He's crashing. He's checking crack. Whip.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Ross, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So here, the men in charge are going to be looking at whether or not the receiver had possession of the ball as he went out of bounds.
And they have to make sure that the receiver got both feet down in bounds as well.
They'll run on 1st down. Pryor, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jones operating from the gun. Pryor has it complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy of starting games
going to be your corner, your DT, your O-lineman, your wide receiver. That nigga Terrence going to be all over the place, nigga. I might want to watch that nigga.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
That nigga Terrence play all positions.
On that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd.
Oh, you train the O-lineman this week, coach? Put me there. Put me there, coach. I used to be a guard back in Pee Wee. Oh, this wide receivers this week? You know I played wide receiver in high school, right? You remember, coach?
Yeah, already looked
I trained with this.
Times on this opening drive, can't connect there. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And this one is right down Broadway.
Fuck no.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive.
All right, Earth Smacker. That's the only man he's allowed to have.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it. Because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield. Mission accomplished. Points on the board.
We got to make Rodney the DT.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Watch the run.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They're going to be drunk every game. He might not even be able to play. Let's go, Digimon.
And that play going absolutely nowhere.
I'm so hyped. I got a nigga on my team named Digimon, bro.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Oh, so what? You making cuss. You basically mean you saying you ain't going to trade him, then you going to trade him.
Three down. 31's the mark.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Bro, make it your worst offensive line.
Jackson. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion.
Get out the way.
9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this 1st quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Let me see that handsome fella you're creating.
Mark 55. Big stop, G.
On 3rd down.
Just make give one of them the last name COVID.
Down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
COVID, make his number 19.
Saw him and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, do that. It'd be great. 41. Come on, make the name COVID, jersey 19. People gonna be like, they gonna find out when he
give me that shit. You better stop running with Lamar Jackson, nigga.
Right, you don't need to interrupt me like that, bro.
At the 34-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run.
Come on, bro. You got to.
Hey, Rob, that was funny this morning.
Less design runs like that. Just a yard to pick up there.
Your reaction caught me off guard.
That nigga Rob Chowdhury for that post he tagged me in.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
She got a name. It ain't one of those in that goddamn meme.
They don't give it here to his running back.
Disrespectful ass.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
That shit was funny. I saw that post when I woke up yesterday. I was like, man, I hate niggas, bro. That's all I can think of, nigga. That's all I said, bro. Like, I was about to be so childish and not even react to it. I'm like, nah, I gotta laugh at it, nigga. That's funny, but I hate niggas.
Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
That's funny, but fuck y'all niggas, bro. Fucking Susan.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs
you
in the
have
game.
Brody on your team.
And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout.
What
and
about
that's their
Mason?
second charge timeout here this first quarter. They're down to 1
Oh,
remaining.
dude, he's that nigga. Quarterback always is the best.
Where my goddamn best friend at, nigga?
She's subhuman.
To throw on 3rd down. Jones. And going.
Why did he jump like
TJ Green with a
that?
pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
They go play action here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Ew.
Digimon, so I'm the worst one out of the whole squad.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
He better not be in town.
Flags
There's
come
only
in.
one reason
I
this
think one
one
of the
calls
Ravens
me.
got going a little early.
My fucking cousin. I gotta go lock my door.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
You scared, cuz?
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. 17 yards on the pickup. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed.
Stop, fellas.
To go across the middle.
Ooh, and Le'Veon hurt.
You got a heck of a tight end candidate.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
OTS,
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year.
Precaution, make sure shit was all locked in.
It's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies. And that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy
that young'un called D. Grover. He got it.
Usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in.
Those game winners.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards, good for a giant first down.
Yeah, I mean, Brady would probably be number 2.
Well, I'm saying, I take him now because he on your team already.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag
for
down.
real, like, it depends, though. It depends. You said 2 minutes left or a 90-yard drive just to win the game? There's no time limit? All right. Yeah. See, how about this? I can do this. If the playoffs, I'm taking Brady. Regular season, I'm taking
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Because Brady in the playoffs is just a different animal when the game is on the line.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free.
Yeah, I'm taking Mahomes regular season. Brady, especially in the Super Bowl. In the Super Bowl, I'm definitely taking Thomas.
Just 1 for 3 thus far.
I'm taking a guy who kissing their son.
Now Jones.
You can kiss your son all day. Win me that game, nigga.
And he will take it.
You said it wouldn't be that gay. The fact that you said that gay, bro.
From 21
you could have just said not gay.
And the Giants are able to
I said that guy.
lead.
Oh, okay. I'm playing on shipment right now. You know how it be.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
Loud.
Best map in the game.
After the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Yeah.
I played that. It was
great. Taken in at the 1.
I didn't like the second one, bro.
Take this one near the 25. Call it the 26.
The first, Ubisoft keeps trying to turn their games into like an RPG. You know what I mean? There's too much to do now. Like, it's just too much.
Is it as repetitive
like,
as the
have you
first
played
one?
the Ghost Recon games?
And still no points on the scoreboard.
Like the new ones, like Wildlands and Breakpoint.
They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. They always look to the quarterback.
Breakpoint, they fucked Breakpoint up. It wasn't good.
Someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go.
Wildlands was tight.
What's the name as repetitive, Rob? Division 2? Is it still not repetitive? Or they fixed that problem? Yeah, cause that was my problem with the first one, man. It was mad repetitive. It was just different, same shit, higher level niggas.
This time with Bell. Yeah. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Chris, you finished your battle pass yet on COD?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I finished mine a few days ago.
I
be playing this, so I don't, I'm not playing nothing else.
I haven't really gone in on this season.
One thing that I liked about this
like the last couple seasons, I was like 155 within like 2 weeks.
But he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display.
Aren't they like
his first NFL
what are they like 28 days
to pass? Sack, it's 2nd and 19.
It's like
and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Days.
It's like almost 2 months. I think.
Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell.
Because I think there's here. I'll go check right quick. There's still
everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware. Ball
because there's still 24 days left on it.
Yeah, so they're probably like 45 days now. Like a month and something like that.
Let's get it together, defense. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson going for the deep ball.
Ooh, what a hit, Keon. Ooh, that was probably the best tackle for him I've seen in Madden. That nigga squared up and laid him out, bro. Form tackle, wrapped up, made him drop the ball.
Yes, he had caught every other ball.
Great form tackle.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Slayton got 5 grabs on the game. Oh, shit.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
They
run the counter. Pryor And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one a first down pickup of 8.
At this stage of the game, the run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Off play action. Jones. He'll rifle this from deep right side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there for the Giants. 55 yards.
Nigga Slayton got that Moss activated, nigga. You better double team him.
All of a sudden, they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll try the left side. It's Walters. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On second down now.
God damn it, my controller.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Yeah, I saw that shit, bro. Like, nigga, 14-2 where, bro? Stop it.
Then they ran out of it.
Post ain't even that good, bro.
To hold it to a short game.
Hey, box truck.
It's close, man.
Hey, watch it.
Jones to throw on third down. He can run for it, and he will.
Oh, dang, dying with that hella
yards,
dive.
but still fourth down.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first
Quiet
took
for
off,
like
he might
4
pick up the
hours,
first down.
bro. Yo, he came in for like 3 minutes and was going again.
And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he?
He only
to
really
me,
do
that
that
bodes
when
well for
they're
them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Let's go.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Jackson now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Operating from the gun. Jackson caught here by Bell. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 13-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Is advanced tonight? I don't know. You gotta check the page. I think advanced tomorrow.
It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Tomorrow,
Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right side, he finds Slayton. 13 yards, good for a giant first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Jones now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Go, go.
Back to throw. Jones. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Jones. A final shot before break. He sets to fire deep. Got a man. It's
yo, this nigga still caught the ball. I couldn't break a tackle.
Way down to the 3.
Damn it.
So we've reached
That
halftime
nigga Hero
here
caught
on
that
opening
bitch off the
weekend.
tip.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is what...
And a loose football. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
He is going to find Hill here.
Nice catch right there. It brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Looking left side, and it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and have the ability to...
But I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now Jones operating from the gun. Got a man, Slayton. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
91.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only
he's doing that because I told him advance was midnight.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
I just told him, we ain't waiting for you to play 2K, bro.
And again this time to the tailback. And he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
I know Brian and what's his name about to play.
His path became similar.
Brian and JR about to play.
Didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere
Raven's
to put his
gonna
foot
get
in
a
the ground and
fucking
cut back. It just never materialized.
Rodney, I know today has actually been reaching out lately.
Already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jones.
Damn it.
He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Third goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football.
Nigga, it's 8:30, bro. I'm not sitting around. Nigga ain't sitting around 2.5 hours so you can
and now it's a 2-score game at 9.
So don't play your game, get back on 2K, bro.
So 3 field goals that he's hit. Now this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Right there. 54. Right there. I got it. 54.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Man open, it's Goodwin. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, one set.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
God damn, why you really gotta be a cunt? Oh, that's been my new favorite word.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson. It's
oh my!
By Mike Evans.
Then they gonna give him a bullshit face mask, EA? Come on with
I
it.
believe they're gonna get a face mask penalty
Oh,
tacked
the
on.
fucking trash, bro.
They'll come out in the pistol. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Bell. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Giants' 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Out of the pistol, it's Bell. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. No success on 1st down. Couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
You fucking cock.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Second and 6. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
On 1st down, Pryor, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Giants on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Jones from the gun, he'll throw.
Ooh, what a catch,
across midfield and inside the 45. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
That boy T went up there and got that
He's been able
hoe.
to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Looking to throw. Jones. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Oh, you got deep. Watch the safety cream. Shoot!
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown. Giants.
Tyreek, let's get it.
Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic.
Amen. Hell, boy, we back and we still in business, bro. This offense still booming.
Use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever.
And had a 40-point day like we used to, but we'll take a good 23-pointer. Chance to add more.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Jackson now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
Let's go, Digimon.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And who's got it? The Giants.
Made his ass fumble again. You better get down with Lamar.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle.
X3, 2-8-3, chop.
On 2nd and 9, Jones, it's Hill, complete. Oh no, he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Oh, they gonna call a false start? Come on.
Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Throwing Jones. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Complete to Bryant.
Let's go.
Take it on in.
Good shit, fullback.
Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
Yeah. Or he'll call it. Yeah, he'll call a dive, try to zig all the way to the outside, trash
at
it
the
like
line,
that.
set to get going. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what again, symptomatic?
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Now Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On second down.
God damn, rushing offense.
The football a second time. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
The Giants on third down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 11.
Oh, they got fucking Tyreek Hill ability on.
Jones now operating from the gun. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first
same
punt.
way versus me, bruh.
This is taken at about the 14.
He dropped 68. Allen
Very
Dupre?
good return there. Give him an even 20 yards.
I
And the Ravens,
say.
they'll take over.
He dropped 68. Oh, Lloyd, yeah, Lloyd and Clock last night. We was in the chat. That nigga getting his ass
seeing
kicked.
themselves spiral out of control.
Lloyd
See if they
getting
can get
popped.
things back on track.
And this is where
He took that man so
being calm and
that
really being
nigga
firm with his
spanked him,
team.
bro. It was like 51-0 at half.
When we were having a tough patch, this two shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Jackson being chased out left. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the first down marker. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now Jackson.
Good defense.
Incomplete.
Saw that shit coming.
With such little time remaining.
Good win, fellas. Nice way to start the season.
Just seal a Week 1 victory.
Let's go, fellas.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go. 70, Indy. Here we go.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Switch. Check.
Go.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Hey, alert three. No. Check.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Jam.
So that'll back them up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the
Nigga,
exciting
Lamar
time.
Jackson
with
got
just 1
Butterfingers
week
out this
gone
hoe, bruh.
and plenty of weeks to come.